But right now at 6, after 6 days of outages and disruptions, the water is finally back on here in Atlanta.
Repairs are complete on major water mains in the city. Here's where the Atlanta water crisis, though, stands tonight. While residents and businesses now have running water, a boil water advisory is still in effect for a large part of the city. This morning, officials say it will take an estimated 18 hours for the State Environmental Protection Division to determine if the advisory can be lifted. 11 Alive's Grace King has more on how city leaders are working to bring this crisis to an end.
So, Grace, city leaders, they believe that the worst is over right now. So what happens with the federal help they've already requested?
It's going to keep on coming. We know the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is here on site assessing Atlanta's aging water infrastructure. Tomorrow, FEMA will come to town. They're all going to work with local leaders to create a resiliency plan so this doesn't keep happening. As the Midtown water main repair reaches its final stages, the discussion on what to do next is just getting off the ground.
There's so much infrastructure development that needs to be done.
Mayor Andre Dickens acknowledging those concerns Wednesday morning.
Every city in America has aging infrastructure, and we will rise to meet this moment to ensure that residents and businesses alike have reliable access to water.
He says the solution starts with a blue ribbon panel of experts, including former Mayor Shirley Franklin, the Atlanta Chamber of Commerce CEO, and a handful of professors from Georgia Tech, each with unique experience handling water issues.
While this is indeed a big challenge, we have an unmatched big brain trust right here in this city.
They'll be tasked with implementing recommendations from FEMA and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
We're going to go at this proactively to start moving in the right direction to replace as much of the broken or older infrastructure that we have.
Dickens says the necessary improvements will likely require billions in support from the federal government.
It's not going to be a small number.
Plus, funding from Atlanta itself.
We have a capital improvement plan that City Council and the administration have approved. I think it's time for us to relook at that.
He says it's a critical investment in the future of the city.
For our everyday citizens, our residents, all of us deserve to have clean drinking water.
And technology will also play a key role in that solution. Today, the city announced they're rolling out a pilot program here in Midtown. They've installed about 20 notification devices that could help detect leaks earlier. In Midtown, Grace King, 11 Alive News.
Grace, thank you so much. The break at 11th and Peachtree forced some restaurants and stores to close, causing them to lose out on days' worth of business and in some cases causing physical damage. The Steamhouse Lounge is just one example.
I guess we've lost about, 60 grand. It's been tough. We've been closed, since Friday night.
The Midtown Alliance says it's still too early to know the total financial impact of the water main breaks. Mayor Dickens says the city will be checking on impacted businesses in the coming days. Invest Atlanta also started a small business recovery fund of up to $5 million.
And tonight, the mayor also addressing communication challenges after many residents told 11 Alive they felt uninformed, out of the loop about developments on the water main breaks and outages. And today, the city released its very own detailed timeline of everything that's happened over the past 6 days. And Mayor Dickens says that at first, the scale of the problem seemed much smaller.
I wish we had done a better job of communicating from Friday night on into Saturday morning. We were trying to solve a routine problem on Friday. It was a water main break.
But the city says a routine break quickly turned into something more. On Friday, as crews were repairing the water main break on Joseph E. Boone, the Department of Watershed Management announced a second break on 11th and West Peachtree. On Saturday, Mayor Andre Dickens declared a state of emergency. Repairs to the Joseph E. Boone water main break were completed, and the city started working to repair the Midtown pipe. Then on Sunday, another break, this one on Euclid Avenue. The city says it repaired that within 2 hours, but even small breaks created setbacks.
And then another leak formed. It took another 2 or 3 hours to get back in there, fix it, and then you solve that, and then another leak pops up, and it takes another 3 hours. I think we did not communicate those false starts.
On Monday, a new pipe was delivered to replace the broken one under West Peachtree. It was installed on Tuesday, and that's how we got to where we are today with water restored.
We learned, and I apologize to the public.
By the way, the city's full news conference is up right now on 11alive.com. You can look for the updates on the water crisis in our special section at the top of the home page.